Hey guys, Comic Uno, and today I'm doing the Amazing Spider-Man issue 679.1. So let's talk about this issue and let's see what's going on with this issue. Let's talk about the cover first. I actually really like the cover, like the blue, going into his costume. I just thought it was pretty creative, and I kind of like that it's kind of simple, the cover, just because it is a point one. If you guys don't know, point ones are jumping on points for Marvel. Point one is a big flash saying to all the new readers, hey, if you're not reading Amazing Spider-Man, pick this up. You can now, because there's been so many issues, and I know it's hard to get into the title, but now you can, because we're telling a new story, and this is going to be simple. So that's pretty much what point one is saying, and that's what Marvel's trying to do, is like try and get your attention. So that's what I liked about the cover, because it's just very simple, just like the story. It's gonna be very simple, and let's see what happened with the story though. So in this issue, we get to see this new character. I guess we've seen him, but really never seen much about him. Named Atua, and he's just Atua, and he's just this new, this young kid who's a genius, works at Horizon Labs, works with Peter Parker. He's just like, we're just following him around as readers. We're seeing his story, and he just keeps saying, "Oh, I work in this amazing place. Spider Island was so cool," and we also see in Peter Parker's view what's going on, and we find out that there's this lab, Lab 6, that no one knows about, and like what's going on there. And they find out that there's this vampire there. And Max is friends with him because the vampire, like, he can't control that he loves blood, and he needs blood because it's hunger. But he's a good person, he's a good scientist, and that's what Max said. Like, I'm not going to get rid of you because you're a good scientist, even though you're a vampire. And they were colleagues, so they were friends before. So, that's what really the issue is about. We get to meet this vampire. We get to see Peter and Atua try to figure out who this guy is and what's going on in Lab 6. And we also find out that the vampire's not as much as a monster as everyone thinks, and he's going to stay in Lab 6, and everyone knows he's there now, but, he's going to try and keep in hiding. And we also find out he's friends with a lizard. Dr. Connors is back after a pretty long time now. I think it's been a year. I think there was a story arc, can't think of the name, but there was a big story arc with Dr. Connor, and that was about a year ago, and now we get Dr. Connor back. I don't think we're going to see him in the next issue, because it seems like the next issue has to do with going into space with the FF troop, so maybe that would be connected with the FF title. I don't know, but it seems like it's a little, like, 3-issue story arc. But I don't think we're going to see the lizard right away. I think they're, again, just planting seeds just to bring the lizard back soon and say, the lizard is in Horizon Labs. We'll bring that maybe in future issues. Who knows? Bring that in a future story. But I thought this issue was good for new readers. Say, oh yeah, Spider Island happened. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, Peter works at this a place named Horizon Labs. That's really just trying to introduce people to Spider-Man. But for readers who love this series, who's been reading this series, been dedicated to the series, and want to pick up this issue, you might not want to, just because you know all this already. And not just the Dr. Connors thing was kind of shocking if you want to read it for that. But other than that, nothing really happened. If I had to buy this again, I probably wouldn't, just because Amazing Spider-Man is, oh, actually this was only $3 actually, so it wasn't as bad. But usually it's $3.99. So it depends if you're a big Amazing Spider-Man fan, you got to pick up every issue, you might want to pick this up. But if you already know a lot of it, you might not want to. So I give this a 3, just because it's kind of iffy. Just because a lot of point ones are iffy. I mean, you really have to be really making it very simple, because it really is showing, alright, you can read this. You have to make new readers try get into it also. So there's a lot of describing, saying this happened, and you're not really progressing the story that much. You're just having like a little one-shot story, which really what's happened here. And I didn't love the art, because it is not the regular art that we usually get, which is very abstract but great for the characters and for the series. I just felt like it was a little, the art wasn't the best. Very sketchy, I would say. I didn't love it. I definitely seen better for Spider-Man, and I just wasn't in love with it. But probably by next issue we'll get good art again with Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not saying it was bad art, but I just didn't love it, and I wish it was different art. But definitely still a good issue, simple issue. It's a .1 issue. I think that's the best way to put it. And if you haven't read Amazing Spider-Man yet, this is a great issue for you guys to read. But if you have, I would say skip it. Yeah, it's $3. It's a little bit cheaper than usual, but I don't think it's worth it. Sorry, guys, but I say skip this issue if you're an Amazing Spider-Man fan. But if you're not an Amazing Spider-Man fan and you want to jump on board on this series, you might want to really pick this up. Or maybe wait for the next issue because that is the beginning of a story arc. But it really is your guys' opinions. If you like .1 issues, you might want to pick it up. I give it 3 stars. If I had to pick it up again because I'm a big Amazing Spider-Man fan, I probably wouldn't pick it up. But this was Comic Guna. I hope you enjoyed. In the description below, there'll be a link for my Twitter. I'll just have comic book news and reviews I'll be doing, topic videos I'll be doing, and also I'll have my other Twitter, the Random Situations, for my other YouTube channel, and just have news about those videos also. So I say don't pick this issue up, but wait for next issue and .1 issue. It depends really if you like .1s or not. But this was Comic Guna. I hope you enjoyed. I give it 3 stars, and see you guys. Bye.